Okay, so today we are going to start with surface area volume of chapter 13, and in this video we are to solve some sample problems of exercise 13.1, which concerns with cuboidal shape. Now right in front of me before we start this video is a list of formulas of total surface area, curved surface area and volume of some safe shapes and sizes such as cones, cylinders, cuboids, cube, etc., hemispheres, etc. So before we start this video, I would advise you to learn and memorize all these formulas because they'll help us in later videos and in solving surface area volume problems. Okay, so let's start. Okay, now this is exercise 13.1 and I'm going to be solving the first question. I'll be going to solve the first question, the second question, and then finally the last and the final question, sample problem, that is the fourth question. Okay, now exercise 13.1 I have taken from NCERT CBSE class 9 maths textbook. So all the questions that I'm about to do, I have referred those questions from this book, and for more accurate precision it is actually blue in color. Okay, so let's start. So the first question says a plastic box 1.5 meter long, 1.25 meter wide and 65 centimeter deep is to be made. Okay, now whenever you get this kind of question, so always look for the the equivalence of all the units in the question. So if all the units in the question are of meters and they are of same units, so no conversion needs to be taken place. But if in the question, if it is meters and here, say for example, here it is written meters but here it is written centimeters, so conversion has to take place, and by the analogy of 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, we can either convert meter into centimeters or centimeters into meters by this formula. So a plastic box 1.5 meter long, 1.25 meter wide and 65 centimeter deep is to be made. Now according to my preference in this video, I'll take centimeter into meters. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, so therefore 65 centimeters will be equal to 65 divided by 100, which will be equal to 0.65 meters. Okay, secondly, I'll just rub this. Okay, now secondly, when surface area volume problems come right in front of you, the second thing that you have to do is write down all the dimensions, So what do I mean by dimensions? So say for example 1.5 meter long will be the length of the cuboid, then 1.25 meter wide, so whenever wide comes, it might have another word for it, but whenever wide comes, so it will be breadth. And then finally a 65 centimeter deep, that is 0.65 meter deep is to be made. So 0.65 meters will be written as height. Then the next statement says that it is opened at the top. So basically all the cuboids that so let's draw a rough representation of a cuboid. Okay, so I'll draw a more accurate rectangle, that is cuboid, and so if this is a cuboid, a 3D dimensional of rectangle, so first of all this will be the length, this will be the breadth and this will be the height. Secondly, it is opened at the top, so I'll just make some space over here. Okay, now what do I mean by opened at the top? So say for example you take a pencil box. So a pencil box has it is open at the top because you need to insert pencils in it or pens in it, so it will always be open from the top. So the side, on its side it will be closed, but on the top it will be open. So we can take into consideration an example of a pencil box. Ignoring the thickness of the plastic sheet, so whenever you are to make a pencil box, you always apply a sheet, a coating more preferably known as. So ignoring the thickness of the plastic sheet. So in many questions ahead that we'll solve, they'll take thickness into consideration, but in this question it is telling us that ignore the thickness of the plastic sheet. So thickness, the question has nothing related to thickness. Determine the area of the sheet required for making the box and the cost of sheet for it. If a sheet measuring 1 meter square costs 20 rupees. So when 1 meter square occurs, so our first clue is that area units are always meter square, centimeter square, kilometer square, and so on, but with a square at the top. Okay, with a square at the top. So area of the sheet required for making the box. So say for example, if there's an aluminium box and you want to show it to your friends as if it was a gold pencil box. If you're rich enough, you could make a gold pencil box, but say for example, you don't want to waste money, so you take a gold paint and you create a sheet of gold and you just wrap it up in the pencil box. So the sheet might look like this. It will be a long sheet, and then it will be used to cover this pencil box. So the area of the sheet required for making the box and the cost for sheet for it. If a sheet measures 1 meter square, costs 20 rupees. So let's solve this question. Okay, the most critical part in the surface area volume question is you draw a figure. So I'll draw a figure. So when I've drawn this cylinder, so then we'll finally enter our dimensions that the question has given us. So okay, so this is not a cuboid, so this is a cylinder. So always take that thing into your mind, draw the correct shape. So okay, so finally I have drawn the correct shape, the correct 3D dimensional shape, which is a cuboid. So in the question it has seen that the length is 1.5 meter long. So 1.5 meter long, this is the length. Then the breadth it has defined as 1.25 meter wide. This is the breadth, and finally this is the height. Height is equal to 0.65 meters. Always draw the figure first. If you don't draw the figure first, then you'll always get confused. So it is good for you to draw the figure, so the question can get solved more easily. Then we shall, if you have memorized the formulas correctly as I've shown you in previously, so the formula, so it is asking us to the area of the sheet required for making the box. Okay, so area of a cuboid is equal to 2LB plus BH plus HL. Okay, now in this question it is saying that it is opened at the top. Now whenever I mean open at the top, so this formula 2LB plus BH plus HL is always taken as for a closed cuboid, but now it is saying that it is open at the top. That means it is an open cuboid. As we have taken earlier the example of a pencil box, it is open at the top. So some modifications are to be made to this formula. So this is known as a L, length, this is known as breadth, and this is known as height. Okay, so I'll explain you the derivation of this formula. So the derivation of this formula is 2LB. LB means that L into B, length into breadth, and there is a top side and there's a bottom side. So there are two top sides and two bottom sides. There are one top side and there's one bottom side, so there are two sides in total. Then there's BH. BH means breadth into height, and there are two on either side. So there is one on either side, so in total it adds up to 4 sides. And then finally there's HL, height into length. There is one in the front and there's one in the back. So in total there are 6 sides. 2 are of LB, 2 are of BH, and 2 are of HL. Okay, now in this question it says that it is opened at the top. So when it is opened at the top, so we'll write it as 2BH plus HL, because it is already confirmed that BH, that is breadth into height, there are two sides of breadth into height, one at the side of left and one at the side of right. So there are two sides of BH and there are two sides of HL, front and the back, plus LB. There is only one side at the bottom which is closed, but at the top it is not closed. So we'll take only one side of LB and then we'll start a question. All we have to do is substitute the values. So B will be 1.25 into H. So always remember, when it is BH, it basically means B into H. Okay. See for example. Okay. H is 0.65 meters, and 2 into BH plus HL can also be written as 2 into BH plus 2 into HL. So 2 into BH plus 2 into HL. Then finally our LB, there's only one side of LB that is taken into consideration. So length 1.5 meters into 0.65 into 1.25, pardon. Okay, so finally when we do the final calculations and checks, all we get is, so our final calculation and checks we get as 1.625 plus 1.95 plus 1.875, and then finally we get the answer as 5.45 meters square. Okay, now in this question it has specifically mentioned that we have to find the area of the cuboid. So as I've previously said that units of area is meter square, kilometer square, centimeter square, anything with a square at the top. So in this question we have taken the unit m as common. So if you do not put the unit, so the value is completely meaningless. There's no value to the value itself. So this is the final answer. This is the first part of the question. Then we'll solve the second part of the question. We'll just see what is the second part of the question. It is the cost of sheet for it. If a sheet measuring 1 meter square costs 20 rupees. Okay, so we have finally removed the area of the sheet, which is 5.45 meter square, and then we have to find the cost of sheet for it if a sheet measuring 1 meter square costs 20 rupees. So previously we have learned unitary method. So if we have learned unitary method, if you have learned a unitary method correctly, so by that method we'll be finding the value, the cost of sheet. So cost of sheet for 1 meter square, which will be equal to rupees 20. Therefore cost of sheet for 5.45 meter square will be equal to, according to the unitary method, which will be equal to 5.45 into 20. Please note that the multiplication sign can also be written as this, but there's much confusion between multiplication and the x because they look alike. So for differentiation I write it as with the third line in the middle. So please note, and I'll rub this and then we'll find the answer, which is 5.45 into 20 is equal to 109 rupees. So please note that I'm using a calculator for all these calculations because I have to solve this video quickly and for you to provide your basic logic and sense. So I would advise you to solve the problems with the calculation with the calculator in your hand and do the sums as quickly as possible. But if you want to understand the basic sense of it and you want to do the calculations in your mind, you can do it, but I advise you that there might be not much time in the exams, so that's why we have to solve it quickly. So I'll make some space. Okay, so the second question states, okay, the length, breadth and height of a room are 5 meter, 4 meter and 3 meter respectively. So first I would advise your viewers to sit back and look at the question, observe the question, write down all the information it is giving you, all the clues it is giving you. Because if you solve the questions in a rush, you might forget a few things to add, and then due to those few silly mistakes, your whole sum might go wrong. So the length, breadth and height of a room are 5 meter, 4 meter and 3 meter respectively. Firstly, look out for all the units. If the units are same, then it's okay. If the units are not same, then conversion needs to be taken place from meter to centimeter or from centimeter to meter. So in this question, there's no conversion that needs to be taken place. So the length is 5 meter, the breadth is 4 meter and the height is 3 meter. The final statement, that is the question of the question itself, states that find the cost of whitewashing the walls of the room. Whitewashing basically means that painting. So there's no fancy meaning for it, it's just simply painting. The walls of the room and the ceiling at the rate of 7.5 per meter square. Per meter square. So the first clue that it gives us is that we have to find the area for it. So as we have previously solved, we'll find the cost of whitewashing the walls of the room and the ceilings, blah blah blah, with the help of unitary method. Now first we have to find the area. So even if it is not mentioned in this question, so you have to solve area on your own. So we'll try to solve it. The critical, I'll just clear this all. So the most critical part is to draw the figure so that there's no confusion in solving the question. So the figure is, so here is our cuboid, and once we have drawn the figure, we are to enter the dimensions. So the dimensions, this is known as length. So length is 5 meter, breadth is 4 meter and height is 3 meter. Okay, so if you have remembered your formulas correctly, so area of a cuboid is equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Okay, and the previous question had specifically mentioned that it is opened at the top, but in this question it is a room, so it is not open at the top. So it has a roof in the top, so it is a closed cuboid. So then no modifications are to be made to this formula, so we can go ahead without any hindrance. So when we substitute the values, okay, so one more note to the viewers is that even though it is not closed, it basically means that even though it is not open, there are to be made some modifications. Forgive me for my earlier mistake, but the modifications basically, if you read the question thoroughly, so it mentions that find the cost of whitewashing the walls, one, and the ceiling. So basically it is telling us that the floor will not get whitewashed, otherwise your feet will be full of white paint. So modifications are to be made in this question also. So I'm sorry for my earlier mistake. So in this question we'll take BH plus HL. I'll draw it more neatly. So we'll take BH plus HL plus LB. Now why we are doing this as the previous question? Because in the previous question it told us that it is open at the top. That means there is no side at the top, so there's only a bottom side which is closed. Even in this question they are not whitewashing the bottom, the floor. So that is why we'll take only one side in consideration. They'll be whitewashing the ceiling, that's why that side is taken. Otherwise they'll be painting all the 4 sides, the 4 walls, 1, 2, 3, 4 and the ceiling. They'll not be painting the 6th side, that is the floor. So by substituting the values we get 4 3s are 4 into 3 plus 2 into height into length, 3 into 5 plus LB. LB is 5 into 4, that is 20. So 12 2s are 24 plus 30 plus 20. So 30 plus 20 is equal to 50 plus 24, which is 74 meter square. Once you have entered the unit, so your calculation is correct. But if you have not entered the unit, the area unit or any other unit, so if you write simply 74, you'll get a big 0. Now basically this is not the end of the question, it further goes ahead, so our adventure is still not yet complete. The second part of the question states that find the cost of blah 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 at the rate of 7.5 per meter square. So once we have found the area of the room that is to be painted, not the whole area of the room, so it will be our previous the second part of the question. So our previous area was 74 meters square. So cost of whitewashing, always write the statement, don't directly go ahead. So cost of whitewashing the room which has an area of 74 meters square will be 74 into 20 rupees, which will be rupees 555. So the pardon me for my earlier mistake, it is rupees 7.5 per meter square. So once we have got our cost, we'll move on to the next question. Now we'll do the fourth question, skipping the third question. The paint in a certain container is sufficient to paint an area equal to 9.37 meters square. So all we have to do is find the area. How many bricks of dimensions 22.5 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 7.5 centimeter can be painted out of this container? In this question, first we'll sit back and look at the question. We write down the information irrespective of if it has same units or different units. Then finally, in this question, it states that it does not have a common unit. That means there are different units. One has centimeter and one has meter square. So all we'll do is, in this question, preferably according to my choice, I'll convert from meter to centimeters. But that is for the later calculation. So I'll try to solve it and hope you solve it with me. And we'll draw the question first. We'll draw the figure first. So if we draw the figure first, then so our figure will somewhat look like this. And then when we enter the dimensions, so this is basically a brick. So first of all, we have to find the area of the brick. Whatever area we get it, we will convert it into meter square, we'll convert it into meter, and then finally if it has the same unit, so we are good to go for the final calculation. So then we'll divide 9.375 meters square divided by area of the brick in meters. So first we'll convert the units from centimeter into meter. So 22.5 centimeters will be equal to 22.5 divided by 100. Okay, 22.5 divided by 100 will be, so 22.5 into 10 will be, so we'll calculate it. So finally we get our addition answer as 450 plus 150 plus 337.5. So finally our answer would be 937.5. So please note again that I'm using a calculator for all these calculations, so I would advise you to do the same without any waste of time. So I'll write the unit. So once we find out the area of the brick, so area of the brick unit will be centimeter square. So 937.5 centimeter square. Now the final part of the question, it is asking us that how many bricks of dimensions this and this and this can be painted out of this container. Our first statement states that the paint in a certain container is sufficient to paint an area equal to 9.375 meters square. So now in this question I'll be converting meter square into centimeter square. So 1 meter square, so I'll just tell you 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Okay, we all know this, but 1 meter square will be equal to 100 into 100, that is 100 whole square, 100 centimeters whole square. Okay, so once we have gotten the area, so we have to find the number of bricks. So we'll divide 9.375 meters square by the area that we have gotten, that is 937.5 centimeter square. So finally we'll solve the last part of the question. So then the fourth part, so the second part, we'll assume it as a second part even though there's no second part. So it says that 9.375 meter square. Now we have to convert 9.375 meter square into centimeter square. So it will be into 100 centimeter whole square. So many people, what they do is they convert meter square into centimeter square, but by the wrong number. They multiply 9.375 into 100 instead of 100 whole square, because it is meter square, not meters, divided by the area that we have gotten. It's 937.5. Okay, and finally we get answer as 100, and the units are most important. So there's no specific unit. It's so if you write 100 like that, so it can be anything. It can be 100 dogs, it can be 100 cats, it can be 100 cars, it can be 100 TVs. But in this question it says that find the bricks. How many bricks can be painted out of this container? So 100 bricks, 100 bricks of dimensions 22.5, this can be painted out of this container, which is sufficient to paint an area equal to 9.375 meters square. Okay, so we have completed the final part of the question. Hooray! And once more I would like to advise you that I have referred these questions from NCERT, CBSE class 9th maths textbook. Okay, so you could refer all these questions from there, and we'll meet again soon. Hope to see you next time. Bye and take care.